An argument in Mount Pleasant leads to a stabbing that claims a young man's life. It's our top story this evening. Hello, I'm Abby Grimmett. Lauren has the night off. Tonight, a 20-year-old man is dead after he was fatally stabbed early this morning in Mount Pleasant. 6 News reporter Emerald Murrow joins us live in the studio with more. And Emerald, what can you tell us? Well, just moments ago, authorities in Owasso cleared the scene of a car pedestrian accident. It happened just before 6 o'clock near the intersection of Shiawassee and Stewart Streets. Authorities don't have much information at this point, but we did talk to an employee at a nearby restaurant, Celia's Corner Cafe. She said a young man was hit while crossing the road and that he had a head injury. The young man did go to the hospital. Also in Owasso, an update to another accident that occurred just up the road from that one. Tonight, 6 News talked to the family members of one of the young men accused in the drag racing accident that led to another man's death. It happened on Thanksgiving. The victim, 55-year-old Daryl Hall, was making a left turn when police say he was T-boned by 19-year-old Kevin Hart. Investigators say Hart was drag racing with 20-year-old Charles Mitz. Today, Mitz's parents spoke out about the accident. They say their son made a poor decision and he's going to have to live with it for the rest of his life. The family says their hearts do go out to the Hall family. The two have been formally charged with reckless driving causing death. Be sure to stay with 6 News. We'll have more on this story tonight at 11. Well, it's really starting to feel like winter out there, but is it going to be looking like winter anytime soon? Let's check in with Tim Nestor. Our managers say this year Black Friday sales focused on home decoration items along with clothes and accessories. While Black Friday was all about the big box stores, today a different focus on the local level as the area pushes Small Business Saturday. The day is used to encourage people to shop and promote the mom and pop stores across the country. 6 News caught up with one local shop owner in East Lansing to see what the day means to her and her business. Shop Small runs between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and that's when internet retailers have special offers to lure online spending. And if you don't normally play the lottery, like me, you may want to consider starting today. The estimated jackpot for the Michigan Powerball is at a whopping $325 million. No winner claimed the prize after Wednesday night's drawing. The next drawing is tonight, so you might want to hurry and get those lucky numbers. Well, still to come on 6 News, a presidential decree in Egypt has hundreds of young people clashing with riot police for the second straight day of protests. And the iconic star of a long-running TV show is being remembered after passing away at the age of 81. Those stories and much more coming up on this late edition of 6 News at 6. A second day of protests in Egypt where many are angered over their President Morsi's power grab. Now judges are threatening to strike, calling the expansion of Morsi's powers an unprecedented attack on judicial independence. Inez Ferre reports from New York. Morsi's opponents and supporters are calling for nationwide rallies on Tuesday. In New York, some victims of Superstorm Sandy are now becoming victims of looting. The New York Post reports thieves struck at least 3 homes in an area of Queens over Thanksgiving. One couple says they lost a coin collection worth $25,000 along with some jewelry and watches. Another man who's been trying to fix his flooded home says looters took around $400. Authorities say the thefts has happened since people are gone for the holiday, and all 14 homeowners have reported break-ins. Television star Larry Hagman died yesterday in Texas. He was 81 years old. Fans know Hagman as the iconic star of the hit show Dallas, which aired here on CBS for 13 years and was one of the most successful in television history. His evil character, J.R. Ewing, made Hagman famous. He actually returned as J.R. in this year's new edition of Dallas. His colleagues and family say Hagman brought joy to everyone he knew and that he was more than just a great actor. Hagman wasn't always the bad guy, though. He had a role as the nice guy in I Dream of Jeannie. Still ahead on 6 News at 6, some snow in the forecast. Tim Nestor is in next with all the details.
Like we're starting to see the first winter signs back in mid-Michigan.
It's time.
It really is. And
back to reality.
Thanksgiving was great, and then 20 degrees cooler the next day.
Welcome to Michigan.
Exactly. Right.
Well, thanks so much for that, Tim. We have Kevin here with sports, and it's just really a football frenzy today once again.
Isn't it a beautiful thing?
It is beautiful.
It's a
Love
Thanksgiving tradition. Football all weekend long. The high school football championships
The snow. It's inevitable at this point.
Yeah, it looks like outside tonight. We'll at least get something. Your forecast for the overnight hours, expect to see cold temps as well.
It's happening.
That's fine.
You'll be happy to know my family's in town from California. They're freezing
Oh.
to death.
I
Not
feel so
pretty.
sorry for them. My condolences, Gale family. Well, that'll do it for now, but be sure to stay with us for 6 News at 11. And remember, we're always on and always free at WLNS.com.